Welcome to our race day recap where we raced on Monday at Hollywoodbets Greyville. There were 8 races. Race 1 was the start of the bipod. And let's go and have a look at the replay over the final 200.
Marker. American Dream's now going to hook in to put in the strides at the 300. Jacatore continues to go. American Dream still got this length to make up, and it's Jacatore. American Dream's trying to close him down late on inside the 100. Jacatore. American Dream's just not getting there quick enough. The line's coming. American Dream just got there from Jacatore.
Although what a result that was for the Kotson team, because that was the horse's first run for them and winning very well. American Dream, the disappointment of the race, the big disappointment of the race was Venerable. We'll have to see what happened and why that horse did not run well this afternoon. On to the second race, which was the start of the place accumulator. And Ethiopian Queen was one of the fancied runners, so was Nikia, but it was not to be. Look at this win, Muzieni for Gavin Finzale on horse number 2, Agahit.
Lafay, Ethiopian Queen, one off the outsiders now starting to charge through. Princess Santo, Ethiopian Queen on the outside. Agahit's running on the inside. Ethiopian Queen is running on. Agahit's on the inside. Trying to fight back as Princess Santo. It's going to be close, but Ethiopian Queen might just claim them on the nod.
Yeah, it was a photo finish, Agahit and Ethiopian Queen. It went to Agahit ahead of Ethiopian Queen, that full result 2, 4, 1 and 5. And then it was time for the pick 6, the big one. And 2 horses dominated the betting here. Fleet Commander was one of them for Kanamea and DeMello. And the other was this horse called Wiley Riley, number 5. That was Finzale and Robert Carty picked up the ride there, or was riding that horse. So let's see what happened here, and keep an eye on the middle to inside and what happens over the final 200. At all, Samanga Komalo, 10 out of 10 on this ride.
Silence onto the 300. Wiley Riley all around the world's on the inside. Fleet Commander is starting to run onto the outside, but still got 3 to make up. Wiley Riley's under pressure. Sirens of Silence all around the world. Diani goes down the inside. All around the world. Wiley Riley. Diani's fetching them all. Diani up the inside from all around the world. Wiley.
Yeah, superb. It got tight going into the final furlong. You saw Samanga Kumalo behind all around the world, and then he decided, I don't think this horse wants to get through there. Let me take him to the inside, leave him on his own and see if he kicks on. And kick on he did. Well done to Dennis Bosch and the connections of Diani, who kicked off the pick 6. It was on to race number 4. This was a novice handicap, and let's look at this, because Inventador was one of the fancied runners in the race. So was the visitor from the stable of Clinton Binder called High Moon. But it was number 1, Tom Zacht, bottom weight, Yeni for Campbell.
And a half. Eventador's looking for galloping room. Tom's Act is slicing through between them. Here's Tom's Act with a dangerous looking run at the 250-meter marker, and Muzi Yeni's body language suggests they'll go on and win with 150 to go. And it's Tom's Act in command, trying to close in Eventador. Tababoya. Tom's Act though home and hosed. Eventador second, High Moon third.
I think Tom's Act winning well, but Eventador is the horse that will pencil in next time out, doing best work late there. On to race number 5, and this was a merit-weighted 75 handicap. The distance was 1,600 meters. It looked like a highly competitive field. There were many runners that you could make a case for, and it was DeMello and Kanamea with Maximus.
To Sky on the inside, Red Soul. Double Martini's going to come around them. Maximus still goes coming to the 200 and says, fetch me if you can. Maximus and Keegan DeMello not for the catching, clear by 2. Secret Giver, Pewter Sky, Red Soul. Maximus signed, sealed and delivered. Pewter Sky second.
Now, very easy, very, very easy for Maximus winning race number 5. The 6th race on the card was a fillies and mares 65 handicap. This was over 1,400 meters, and there were a few horses that were, fancied to take on this bottom weight, Miss Layla, but it was not to be. And this young man, Malisede Ketsedi, is riding full of confidence, and a good ride from him here on number 2, Miss Layla.
Miss Lila's now going to try and put it together at the 300. Puff of Smoke, Capriccia. Miss Lila between them is now starting to really come forward with a rattle. You want to be on Miss Lila coming to the 150-meter marker. Malasela Kacheri and Miss Lila burst away for the win. Has roller skates on today. Capriccio's second.
Yeah, good win and overdue. Rewarded for her consistency as well. Bottom of the weights with the claim for Miss Lila. On to the 7th race, closing off Jackpot 1. And here, Clean Slate went off as the top one. Serena Mudley for God Puller and came through to win a gutsy race.
Side, Gentleman's Way, the red headgear outside of the group. Manhattan Cafes looking for some galloping room to the inside, and 6 Hot Fix. Green Dream now applies pressure. Clean Slate's trying to come back for more. Gentleman's Way the outside. Green Dream on the outside. Clean Slate's coming back for more. Gentleman's Way's late on the outside. Clean Slate just won it from Gentleman's Way.
Oh, that was a race-to-race, back-to-back double for the Puller Yard, winning races 6 and 7. Miss Lila and Clean Slate. And then on to the lucky last race, number 8. And there were some fair dividends to be won in the exotics. And we'll see what happens here, because Birdwatcher had followers. Iron Chef had followers. Was it either to win race number 8? Let's go and have a look.
Towards the inside, Birdwatcher. Iron Chef is still starting to progress towards the inside. 3 to make up. Birdwatcher's got the eyes on the prize at the 200-meter marker. Global Secret on the outside and Kingsmead's Crystal. On the inside, Birdwatcher, Global Secret. Kingsmead's Crystal over the top, gets them all. Kingsmead's Crystal.
Well, you have to say that was a win full of merit, because she looked to have a bit of work to do over the final 200 meters as those two got away from the field, Birdwatcher and Global Secret. But Atandiwe in that interview said, well, I always had their measure. Mafali was traveling so well. It was a nice way to end it off for champion owners in KZN. That's the Hollywoodbets Syndicate. And a nice way to end it off for our champion trainer in KZN, which is Garrett Van Zyl. Well done to everybody concerned with all their winners from the 8 races carded this afternoon at Hollywoodbets Greyville. A big thank you to the entire team. That's a GTV team. Sheldon Peters calling all 8 races. Ryle Radhakrishna worked at the Gallup TV studio. And from myself, Dees Dianan, until we meet again, you take care. Salanigashle.